When you see images from the landscape of Finland, you often see images like this, with the caption, the winter wonderland and so on. But Finland is a relatively large country, so our landscape has more to offer than the fancy landscape photos from Lapland. So I will do a public service and teach you some stuff about the geography of Finland. For the sake of simplicity, we are going to divide Finland into 3 regions: the coast of Finland, the Järvi-Suomi and Lappi. Just on a quick side note, the island between Sweden and Finland, Ahvenanmaa, technically belongs to Finland, but it has autonomy. Ahvenanmaa had been a part of Sweden for centuries, but it was joined to Finland in 1921. Most of the people in Ahvenanmaa wanted to be part of Sweden, but the League of Nations decided that it belonged to Finland. The coast of Finland holds the most of the Finnish population, and the biggest cities in Finland can be found from there. When it comes to the scenery, this is not the best that Finland has to offer: flatland, fields and forest. Finland has 5 cities that have over 200,000 residents, but most of the 107 cities or towns in Finland are much smaller than that. If you are planning to have a pleasant city vacation in some nice small Finnish town, I would suggest to lower your expectations. In Europe, most of the towns and cities are unique, but in Finland they are more or less the same. Of course, different towns have some minor gimmicks that separates them from the rest. For example, Kouvola looks like Chernobyl, it is always a headwind in Oulu, and Lahti is the drug capital of Finland. But besides them, towns in Finland consist of the same elements: a big factory that employs the majority of the town's residents, a couple supermarkets, gas stations, and a place where you can get some ethnic food. Finland is said to be the land of 1,000 lakes, and for a good reason, because there are over 180,000 lakes in Finland. As it happens, most of the lakes can be found in the Järvi-Suomi, the Finnish lakeland. Go figure. The largest lake in Finland, Saimaa, can be found in this area. Saimaa is the home of Saimaan norppa, or Saimaa ringed seal. This animal is almost extinct, and that is a real shame. I mean, just look how cute they are. Well, they may look cute, but they definitely don't sound that way. And if you ever encounter one in nature, it is best to leave it alone, because if you disturb their peace, you are in trouble. While the majority of the Finnish people live in the coast and southern Finland, almost none of them live in Lapland. There are like, I don't know, 20 people living there. What Lapland lacks in the human population, it makes up with reindeers. Reindeers are half domesticated in Finland, so they are like pets. But instead of keeping them at your home, you keep them in the public roads.
Saatana, ne on kaikki tässä saatana eestä. Menkää ne mettään, jumalauta. Saatana ääliöt.
One notable difference between Lapland and southern Finland is the differences in altitude. Technically, there are mountains in Finland, but no one ever calls them mountains because they are called fells, or in Finnish, tunturi.
Tunturi tiger!
There are also other types of mountains, or more like hills, called vaara. There is no translation for this type of hill, and because small fells with trees in it is a mouthful, I am going to call them dangers.
I am the danger.
Dangerous ground can be found in the northern and eastern parts of Finland, and sometimes they are referred as Vaara Suomi, i.e. Danger Finland. The highest point of Finland can be found in the fell called Halti, and it is a little bit over 1300 meters tall. However, this is not the highest point of Halti, and the actual peak can be found in Norway, near the Finnish border. In 2015, some Norwegians proposed that a side peak of Halti should be gifted to Finland in 2017, when Finland was celebrating its 100th year of independence. This would have raised the highest point of Finland by a few meters. This idea gained noticeable support from the both countries, but Norway decided that they would not move the border, because it would have been against Norway's constitution or something like that. But I think that this was just an excuse. In reality, This act could have sent bad ideas to our other neighbor, who is well known for its willingness to move borders.